Okay, so here is Jamaal Bowman. By the way, speaking of which, Jamaal Bowman was supposed to come on today, but right now we are still working out the kinks on the back end. I'll tell you guys a funny story about Jamaal in a second too. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you the story right now. So some of you know him, some of you don't. New York 15th District. He beat Elliot Engel, and he's awesome. Jamaal Bowman is he is a principal. And what happened is it 16? I thought it was 15. Is it 16? Did I fuck that up?
Gonna let Jamaal.
Oh no. Anyway, well, I fucked it up. So in New York 16, my bad. So this guy still thinks he knows politics. Yeah, I don't. Very clearly, I fucked up. I fucked up District 15 and 16 very clearly. You should probably not watch me anymore. So he's great. I really like him. I think he's great. And he's dope. He's one of the progressives that are in the freshman Congress. Along with, have you covered Mondaire Jones at all? Another dope progressive elected, but getting practically no attention. A little less so. I've covered Mondaire a little less so than Jamaal and Corey as well. Obviously, Corey Bush. So they're all awesome. You fucked up 25K viewers. What do you mean? So he used to be a principal, okay? And we're putting together a stream where we're gonna play video games together. We're putting together a stream where we're gonna play video games together. Like he wants to play video games, like as a part of his outreach, right? So I was like, all right, we can do that. But he only plays Madden. He only plays 2K, and he loves Jedi Fallen Order. Absolutely loves Jedi Fallen Order. So, like I'm trying to figure out. He has an Xbox. He doesn't have like a PS5 or anything, or even a PlayStation. He's an Xbox guy, and so I'm trying to I don't have an Xbox, so I'm trying to figure out how can we meet in the middle somewhere. Anyway, so he called me on Sunday morning because I'm trying to figure out what kind of games he's gonna play. Right? He called me on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. and I wake up and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what? Who is this? Like, what's going on? He doesn't play Call of Duty. He doesn't like I don't think he plays really violent games, which is what I'm gonna get to in a second. He called me at 8:30. I'm like, Congressman, it's 8:30 in the morning. Normally I'm up at that time, but he woke me up with it. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot you're on the West Coast. Anyway, so but we started talking about these games and stuff, and what he could potentially play, what he wants to do. And no, I didn't call him a congressman. It's just I'm embellishing for the story. I said, I'm just talking to him as a first name basis. But while I was talking to him, I realized there is a principal energy, okay? Where he is such a principal that while we were having this conversation, I was thinking I can't curse right now. While we were having this conversation, I was literally holding myself back from saying the normal stupid things that I say that I would normally say in a phone conversation with another human being. So I was I was just worried that he was going to put me in fucking detention or something the entire time. No, I didn't call him sir. No, he's awesome. But yeah, no, he's still a principal. So while I was talking to him, I had to self-censor. Anyway, fuck being a principal, he's a congressman. I mean, yeah, he is now, but that doesn't
maybe you guys should play Bugs Nax.
I don't I wouldn't talk to every congressperson in a similar way. But So yeah, I'm just thinking about that where I'm like, I'm gonna be Rocket League is something I suggested to him as well. Yeah, I think it could be good to play. But he's awesome. He's really great. Here, let's watch what he has to say about Ron Emanuel, by the way.
Bowman of New York, and we'll just pick up where we left off. We were talking about the cabinet selection process for Biden, and Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont had this to say. It would be, for example, enormously insulting if Biden put together a team of rivals, and there's some discussion that that's what he intends to do, which might include Republicans and conservative Democrats, but which ignore the progressive community. I think that would be very, very unfortunate, Bernie Sanders had to say. So based on Biden's elections so far, do you see anyone that's progressive enough for you?
Well, first, let me say off the top, thank you so much for having me. When I hear names like Ron Emanuel being floated as part of Biden's cabinet, considering the fact that he covered up the murder of Laquan McDonald in Chicago, considering the fact that he closed over 50 elementary schools and 30 mental health institutions, it's incredibly alarming and
So we lost the congressman-elect there. Sorry about
what happened there. What happened there? Does anybody know what happened there? What a strange thing that happened there.
that. We'll try to bring him back at some other point. Up next, the color of the coronavirus, the disparity.
They moved on from that so quick. He was spitting too.
Covered up the murder of Laquan McDonald in Chicago, considering the fact that he closed over 50 elementary schools and 30 mental health institutions. It's incredibly alarming and
Interesting. So yeah, that's weird that he disconnected. Maybe he actually disconnected. Who knows? But that this is pretty funny that happened in the midst of him talking about Ron Emanuel's horrific track record. It's also weird that, you know, it happens when there's no shortage or no glitches or anything like that. They literally cut off a black man talking about white supremacist politician to talk about COVID impact on POC communities. Holy shit. Yeah. Have you heard that China's press doesn't allow opposition? Yeah. In America, we have more liberties as far as freedom of speech goes, but anything that's beyond the narrowly defined neoliberal to like far right box of ideas that it's allowed is going to get cut off. But I don't know if that's what happened here. It could have just been a simple technical issue, if we're being honest. If you guys like that video, please don't forget to subscribe, because a lot of people that watch my videos don't subscribe apparently, and hit that bell so you stay informed with the latest and greatest videos from this channel. I'm also live every day on twitch.tv/HasanAbi after 11 a.m. Pacific.